Okay, I promised you a review of Clint Eastwood's newest film, Gran Torino, and here it is. This video will contain some spoilers, so don't watch this video if you haven't seen the film yet. So, Gran Torino. Well, when I saw the commercial for Gran Torino, I really wanted to see it. I mean, it looked absolutely amazing. Well, I did see the movie, and it was okay. I mean, it wasn't as great as I expected it to be, but it was still an enjoyable movie. I was surprised at how much racism Clint Eastwood's character of Walter Kowalski showed, but what was even more surprising to me was how the Hmong people didn't care. He just said the slurs right to their faces, and they just totally brushed it off. And I do apologize if I pronounce it wrong. The plot was okay. I mean, it could have been better, since a couple of movies nowadays follow the plot of normal people fighting against gangs, but it was tolerable. I thought B. Vang, who portrayed Tao, did a pretty good job, considering Gran Torino was his first acting role. Annie Her, who portrayed Sue, however, didn't do as great a job as Tao. I mean, she wasn't really bad per se, but I think B. Vang did a better job. One of his worst moments, though, was near the end when Walt locked him in the basement and Tao was yelling at him to let him out. That just sounded really forced and totally unnatural. Did anyone else think that Priest was the most annoying bastard in the world? Seriously, he was just so annoying. His duty following Walter's wife's passing away was to make sure Walter went to confession. Well, Walter would have none of that, but that changed near the end of the movie. It was really interesting seeing Walter going from despising his neighbors and confession to actually growing fond of his neighbors and actually going to confession. It showed a nicer, if you will, side to his wisecracking character. Clint Eastwood did an absolutely amazing job of portraying Walt Kowalski as a short-tempered, wise-ass Korean War veteran. It was really cool seeing how he handled certain situations, like when he saved Sue from the three guys harassing her. The trademark of his of pretending to pull out a gun, but instead using his hand like a gun was simple yet really effective and intimidating, because it would catch people totally off guard, and then when he actually did pull out a gun, he'd have his victims right where he wanted them to be. This is probably going to sound a bit silly, but my number one favorite part of the movie was when he said, "Get off my lawn." Why? I guess I just loved the way he said it and the camera angle and everything. And everything about the scene was just so great. I just absolutely loved how he said, "Get off my lawn." Really, really intimidating. Now, while I did like the movie itself, I really hated the ending. Seeing Walter sacrifice himself so that Tao's enemies could be sent away to jail for a very long time was just such a lame ending. I did like the confrontation before, though, how one of the gang members told him to shut the fuck up, and then Walter roared back with, "No, you shut the fuck up." That was seriously awesome. It was also a nice touch having Walter give Tao his Gran Torino after dying instead of his spoiled granddaughter. Huh, how ironic how the boy who tried to steal his car in order to earn entry into the same gang they became enemies with actually ended up being Walter's best friend and getting the Gran Torino. It was just a very nice touch. Overall, I did enjoy the movie. Clint Eastwood did an excellent job as Walter Kowalski, and Bang Bang did a pretty good job as Tao. I'd give the movie a 7.5 out of 10. It was pretty good, but it did have a few flaws as well. Share your thoughts as well if you like. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out. Actually, hold on. While I still have you guys, I might as well do a little shameless plug. My brother Nick and I created a group called Stupid Guys Doing Stupid Stuff, or SGDSS for short. Now, what is Stupid Guys Doing Stupid Stuff all about? Well, it's a sketch comedy show, I guess, if you will. We have an account on YouTube. It's called youtube.com/thosestupidguys. We have an episode up called The Fridge, and we absolutely loved the episode, but unfortunately we haven't gotten any feedback on it yet as of the making of this video. Now, if you all would please at least check it out, we're trying very hard to get started, and it's not really going that well so far. But hopefully we will get quite a lot of subscribers, since this show is, more open, because the show I do now, the NC-17 show, is just bashing bad video games. The NC-17 files deplorable, I guess is the right word for it. I personally don't really hate a lot of the games I review as NC-17, but anyway. Stupid Guys Doing Stupid Stuff is a sketch comedy show, and what sketch comedy is, it's basically two or more actors portraying a created scenario, work together through scripts from the members of the group, and basically it's runs about anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes in length, and it's just a random scenario created by the actors in the group, in this case, my brother Nick and I, and we just act it out, and it's for comedy purposes, and we hope to get a couple of laughs and giggles in there, and we hope to get lots of subscribers too. So if you all could please check that out, youtube.com/thosestupidguys. We already have an episode up called The Fridge, so please check that out when you get the chance. It will really be a huge help for Nick and I. And again, thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.